that in a services kind of model, but many of these are going to be essentially SaaS networks where either they're going to pay a membership fee or they're going to pay per transaction a percentage of the price, or they're going to participate in the savings because this is actually going to streamline the opportunity. In the case of SecureKey, the model, we see customers willing to buy the validation of an identity for an individual if they're participating in a critical transaction. A bank would certainly be willing to pay to increase the confidence that Greg is Greg if he was applying for a mortgage online.
And the consumption is through the IBM cloud, correct? And that's...
Yeah, so there's a toolkit. We're big believers in open source. It's open at the ends, really easy, using things like Bluemix to connect to the endpoints. And for us, it's just a magnificent coming together because things like the high security network to turn banks on quickly where they trust it and they can put their data in a secure and trusted way, make this all go faster.
But that's the only place in the world I can get this, correct?
It is certainly the only place that you can get that level of security in a blockchain
But from
network.
a competitive standpoint, somebody else has to build this out and create as a competitive product as IBM has and run it on somebody else's cloud for them to compete, correct?
That is correct.
The strategy is not to spam the world's clouds, it's to say, hey, we've got this solution, here's how you get it, here's how you consume it.
And we really firmly believe that if this isn't an interoperable set of standards, there will be other networks, there will be other participants. We want them all to be interoperable. We want a global identity standard for interlocking networks because that is actually the tide that raises all boats. So if they want to take Hyperledger and put it on their own private cloud or somebody else's cloud, we support that thoroughly. We think that the most enterprise-grade cloud, though, is with IBM.
You just got thousands of people doing it and you say, go for it.
Exactly.
Bring it on, baby.
Well, I mean, first of all, you had me at blockchain in the interview, so like, I love blockchain, and I think it's very intoxicating from a disruption standpoint. As any entrepreneur, any innovator, this is a bulldozer